Hello. Hello, hi. Just double check, make sure everything's fine. Everything looks fine. Okay. Need to. What's this? Ah, I need to look at that later. Alright, well, let's get into it. Hey, would you look at that? I've got my name on here now! Woohoo! Just mute that, unmute that, and then go into the chat area. Just double check and make sure I got everything correct, because I was barely looking at anything. Okay, so I'm gonna be doing some Pride Month drawings. I've got kind of a list. That's the wrong list. But yeah, so I got kind of a list. I got ideas. I think the first one that I'm gonna start out with is me. I could go ahead and just like make a thumbnail of me uh in like uh in a pride outfit or so. I don't know. Yeah. I was kind of debating on just leaving them as sketches. Some of them I will leave as just sketches, like when I get to some of the D&D characters. Because I'm wanting to kind of do small little drawings of them. But yeah. So I'm still debating on what I want to do. Because I know I want to draw me. Today is gonna be me. Uh Sorry, I've got like nails now, so I got distracted by them. So yeah. I got idea. So I also want to just draw my like current icon now a little bit more. Oh, I'm gonna have to stop what I'm doing for a second. It seems. So I think my cat wants out. Unless she just gets out on her own. I don't know. I shall see. Hello.
What up?
Just drawing myself for Pride Month. Making kind of like a
Nice.
new thumbnail. I don't know. I just never know what to do for these. So I'm like, draw I just kind of draw people like I don't reserve the gay shit for June. I don't know, I'm speaking out my ass right now.
It's fine. I'm only vaguely sentient at the moment.
Fair enough. On a different note, uh, I finally put our names underneath our avatars now. Only took about, like, what, half a year to do that.
Mm. Well, now they know for certain which one of us is talking out of our ass at any given moment.
Yep. Or at least they should know who is in the stream to begin with.
No, no, no. You want to leave that part a mystery. Don't let them know. They don't deserve to know, those perverts. Do you think me calling your viewers perverts will help with your, viewership and engagement?
Probably not.
All right, fine. Those degenerates. Is that better?
Honestly, I don't know. I was just saying probably not to the perverts because I don't know who would like being called a pervert.
Most people on the internet, it seems.
They're weird.
Yeah, they're on the internet. We are on the internet. We are also weird, you pervert. I know what you draw of our characters in your spare time.
Actually, I
I've
don't. I try to limit my drawing time to when I stream because I don't want to burn myself out on drawings.
so what I'm hearing is that you do like streams at 2 a.m. in the morning and immediately delete the videos because it would definitely be breaking the fucking YouTube code of
No.
contact rules.
No. You really think I would have a stream going at 2 in the fucking morning?
Yeah, so you could draw that pervert shit.
No.
Of Kara running away in the woods. Solace hunting her down.
Okay, that just sounds like kinky shit.
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Then call it that!
It's not as fun if I call it that.
So what, are you saying people who participate in kink are perverts?
Literally by definition, yes. I don't think being a pervert's a bad thing. I just say it with the connotation of it's a bad thing because it makes it fun. I think if you hold hands before marriage, you're a pervert. Premarital eye contact? How dare you?
You're being weird.
Of course I'm being weird. I'm Isaiah. It's like saying the sky is blue, water makes things wet, grass is green. Mm. Well, my promotion is official today.
You got a promotion? Congratulations!
Yeah, thanks. I actually might start making enough money to, live.
Heh.
Not thrive, mind you, but,
Yeah,
survive.
yeah.
Yeah, the fella in the position before me really let a lot of things go to the wayside, so I've been playing cleanup
Mm.
and will be for months.
Well,
Why
good
is
luck
my
with that.
Thank you. I'll be sure to blame you specifically in all my reports.
Alright. Blame the ghost that lives rent-free.
No. That guy does some serious work. I'm blaming you.
See, I don't work at the company. So how can I be
For now.
blamed?
I don't know, the same way I blame you for the Holocaust.
No.
You know, it's you only blame people who aren't at fault and cannot physically possibly be at fault. Because then it confuses everyone and makes my life more enjoyable.
I would say Holocaust jokes are no-go.
Okay. How about Columbine jokes?
It's bad that my brain cannot think of what that is right now, but I swear I
The
vaguely heard about that.
It's the big ass school shooting that really kind of brought school shootings to the forefront of American culture.
I'd still say no.
Okay. What
Nothing
other
that nothing that involves mass casualties that are honestly a big tragedy. Please no. Like the small things I can understand and are funny, but not those. Please don't.
what about fictional sad things?
Probably depends.
Okay.
It would have to be a case by case basis. In which case, if I just simply flat out say no, like how I have like the last two times, not necessarily in this stream, but in like one of the other streams, then just take it as, yeah, no,
I'm just
that
going to
one's a no
avoid those things in general because I know of way too many tragic things I like to joke about, and I'm like, nah, it's case by case, not worth it.
go. Okay.
I'll find something else horrible to joke about,
Alright.
like my third nipple.
Alright.
Bet you don't know where it's located.
Probably on your dick.
Incorrect. It's not on my dick, it's in it. Welcome to the insanity that is my brain at this moment.
Oh,
Thought about how much extra weight someone would have if all their hair grew on the inside of their body.
uh-huh. And?
No, that was it. That was the whole thought.
Okay.
Anyway. Okay, it's starting to blacken. I need to check something. Okay, so my D key is just straight up not working.
That's odd.
It's also quite irritating. Oh, there we go. Let's try it now. Okay. I do believe something's probably stuck underneath it. So I can mash it. Okay. Let's try this now. All right, there we go. I've also worked out the opening leads for line 42 that you guys can research.
Ah, okay.
Because there are several leads that you guys could go just based off of some information. But I need to remember not all groups think on the same wavelength. Because like my brain was like, like last week, before you're like, I don't know what other leads we could possibly pursue. I'm like, well, you know, the guy's a former CIS ranger, or maybe still current. The CIS is officially disbanded, but you know, potato potato. It's like, so Could probably go to some CIS kind of allied bars, try and talk to people there. You could try and pay one of the Galactic Girl guides for information. They'll probably
So,
point you in the vague direction of somewhere. uh,
I mean, yeah.
then you could also try and, if you didn't want to piss off the CIS, potentially piss off the Alliance by trying to gain access to Alliance records to see kind of what uh, they might have been tracking for the CIS, trying to, catch remnants, et cetera, et cetera. Or you could try hunting down the members of the Imperium, trying to interrogate one of them.
Mm.
Because, again, it's one of those things of like, especially in this last fight, they are scary. Make no mistake. But they each have weaknesses that are easy to exploit. Like Rathlas, it's got a shit charisma. um,
Huh.
and doesn't really have defenses against psionic abilities. Like he's resistant to psionic damage, but like psionic abilities themselves, he's not particularly resistant to.
Hmm.
Um, as you guys saw with Neshta, she's okay in a fight. She's not particularly good in a fight. She's more of a, you know, espionage, quiet kill situation.
Yeah. It's like I'm gonna stay as far from like the actual battlefield as possible, and the person who dies, you didn't see who killed it.
Yeah, like her three initial plans fell through. The first plan was Rathlas.
Mm.
Just send him as a meat comet. He got distracted immediately. And she was
Yep.
like, God damn it. So, um, backup plan. Uh, combat droids. Except the Royal Guard were really proficient. And she had she was being honest when you first met her of, I don't like this. Uh, there's too many Prolgers around here.
Yeah,
Because
I had a sneaking suspicion she didn't like it for the reasons of there are too many unknown variables for her.
exactly. Um, and then the third plan, which Arcaris kind of unwittingly kept her from being able to do by essentially causing forced movement on the Princex, which was sneak some poison. Just a quick little jab, some poison in there. They would die like 48 hours later. Um, couldn't do it because forced movement does not trigger attacks of opportunity. And then her final plan, which was just to shoot the Princex, was thwarted by a combination of the Princex taking the dodge action and Sanctuary.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm glad we did surprisingly well for that.
Yeah. Can't wait for you guys potentially have to fight the crew of the Empyrean all at once.
Huh. That's not gonna be fun.
Yeah. It's gonna be very fun. What are you talking about?
Well, it's gonna be fun for you.
Can you imagine Rathlass hasted, and every time you guys try and fuck with him psionically, you get counterspelled?
Now see, counterpoint.
Yeah.
We get them all separated. But then the bad
Yeah,
thing is
honestly,
that we're separated.
yeah. Generally speaking, unless you do the right matchup, a 1v1 is kind of a death sentence. And I will say, even if you put Akros up against Rathlass, which is probably at this stage the best option, the best Akros can do is just keep Rathlass locked down because you
Yeah.
can't kill Rathlass. Like,
Yeah. Cryogenically freeze Rathlass. Han
that'll work for a
Solo
little bit.
style.
Yeah, just hope no one unfreezes him because he's gonna come out pissed.
Oh no.
Then he's gonna shoot you with his anti-material rifle from 1,200 feet away, dealing an average of like 46 damage a hit. Critting on 17s. 18, sorry. So I'll say the best bet for Bulwark is to essentially throw Nyx at them. But that's a huge fucking coin toss.
I don't think Despair is gonna like anyone throwing Nyx anywhere.
Well, like, trying to do the 1v1 situation. Because Bulwark is technically a droid.
Mm.
Nyx has got the best chance just because hacking, various things like that. The issue, though, is that Bulwark was designed to be a ground-to-air defense system and a mild air-to-air defense system.
Ah.
So his weaponry and armor is built and designed under the assumption that the ships would be firing back.
Ah.
So in order to do any damage to him, you have to do a minimum of 15 damage to him.
Mm.
And he's resistant to kinetic and energy damage. And he's got a cannon on his back. Recharges on a 5 or 6 on a D6. It's essentially this game's version of Dragon Breath,
Mm-hmm.
but it's 10d10 force damage
Mm.
in a line. It's got a giant mounted like fucking accelerator cannon on his back. I think who Day would want a 1v1. And I'm thinking, not Day, Despair. You're Day. You're also
Yeah,
Despair,
I
but
was wondering. I was like, Huh. Really weird moment to just use my actual name.
Yeah. Honestly, weirdly, I am thinking Neshta. Neshta's whole thing is stealth and remaining hidden,
Yeah.
and you
Honestly,
get the highest perception.
yeah. I was like, I was also just thinking, like, who better to take on an espionager other than another espionager?
Mm. I'll say Acris weirdly fits kind of like three 1v1s, but since he can't go to each one, it's like the one that's like the one that there's actually two that your party currently doesn't have a good answer for. Wrathlass and essentially I believe I called them Summer, um, the psionic user for the Empyrean.
Mm-hmm.
There's just not really a good option in the current party makeup for Summer.
Yeah.
Also, she's a descendant of a null.
Ah, interesting.
Yeah. Which actually makes her the bane of fucking Acaris's existence. Because he uses the Force to see,
Huh?
or psionics to see, and to other psionic users, she basically doesn't exist.
Ah, interesting.
So whenever, even if he gets within 30 feet of her, he can't see her.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Let's see here. We do have Commander Raynor, who he's not actually anyone's opposite, but he's still part of the Empyrean. That motherfucker has a nasty ass ability where he gives up one of his attacks, designates someone on the battlefield, and everyone under his command can use their reaction to make an attack or cast a psionic ability against that person.
Mm.
That's really what makes besides the fact that their abilities so I'm just gushing over this because I've been sitting on this for a while,
Oh yeah, no, that's
and I'm just
completely fine. I am happy
yeah.
to listen about it.
Like while everyone's abilities when they are together do complement each other very well, that's what really, really makes them dangerous is when Commander Raynor is with them.
Mm-hmm.
Because he hands out a bunch of buffs just for being on the battlefield. Um, and then a lot of his abilities are essentially getting his crew to act again. Like whenever I built them, I was like, all right, by their powers combined, the Empyrean crew is a mythic level end of campaign boss. Uh,
Fair enough.
yeah, because I've actually had to fight a few D&D bosses with a mythic phase, and let me tell you what, it's a bitch and a half.
With all the layered actions and everything.
Layer actions, legendary actions, and because also with the mythic phase, once you make it past their first set of legendary actions and their layer actions and their absurd health bar and all their other buffs, mythic phase happens when you first reduce them down to 0, where they get all their health back. They get a bunch of new legendary actions. They normally have some sort of like turning into the mythic version where it's like the one I just fought. He cast disintegrate on everyone within range,
Oh fuck.
and he was inside of his crystal palace that extended his range to essentially 10 miles.
Well, damn.
Yeah.
Hello.
Also, hello,
Hello.
Chris.
There was no notification that there was something going on in here. I had to just look
Oh,
myself.
Yeah.
sorry. I forgore.
Hmm.
No, she was in here like, fuck Chris, we don't want him in here. And I was like, wow, that seems really aggressive, Day.
I know. Why do you like this day?
I don't know. Sometimes it's just like that.
Like I
Fair
don't even
enough.
fight it anymore. Hi, live. I'm Dad.
Hello. Hi, Dad. I'm live.
Hi,
No,
live. I'm
I'm
Dad.
live.
Oh.
Hi, live. I'm Dad.
So, I figured out the extent to the other build for your campaign. The heavy weapon crit fisher build.
Yeah.
I decided not to do it.
Okay.
Uh, it just, I feel like it would be pretty, boring to actually play, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like, at like what, level 11, if I get a crit after putting all my stuff in, I'm doing about 200 damage.
I'm sorry. What?
Well, it's it's a very strong build. So level 11 fighter. Let me look up the exact thing that I'll need. So level 11 gives me greater extra attack. So that means I get 3 attacks and my bonus action gets 2 attacks if
Okay.
I'm doing double weapon fighting. One of the things I can take as a superiority dice is Sabat or Pure Sebek, whatever it's called. I roll my dice, my superiority dice. On a 4-up, I do max damage on a crit. My dice is a d8, so I have like a 50%, like a good chance to get max damage with a crit if I spend it.
Yeah.
For every attack I give up on my turn, I can give up any number. I get an extra, if I hit, I get an extra d12 plus half my fighter level worth of damage.
Okay.
So combine that with the, and I'm not doing this because I mathed it all out and I'm happy with that, and it doesn't seem like it would be fun for me just to have a chance to deal 200 damage. Where is it? I need, no, not dual weapon style, I need dual weapon mastery. So for dual weapon mastery, I can give up my proficiency bonus on one of my attacks to make an additional attack, so that's 6 attacks in a turn. Let's say I spend 5 of them just prepping my gun. That's 5d12. And that's basically it. 5d12 plus a d10 plus my dice means on a hit, on an attack, if I crit, those 5d12 are doubled and maxed for 120. Plus
And
half
one.
my fighter level per d12, so that's an additional 25.
Okay.
So 145. My weapon has brutal and keen, so it crits on each, so it does both. So that
Yeah.
means I'm doing an extra d10 of damage. So I'm doing 3d10 maxed is 30. So that's 175 plus 5 is 180. Then my superiority dice are also maxed at d8, so 8 plus 8 equals 16. So I get to about
196.
about 120 if I spend another superiority dice on it because for like something else that lets me get some extra damage, it easily gets above 200. But
I
that
suddenly
is at
don't.
that's at level 11 though.
Only at level 11. Yeah. That's just like an APC's worth of health right there.
Yeah, I figured it's probably for the best I don't go down that build.
Yeah, because then I have to build my combats around that, and the rest of the party's gonna get fucked.
Yeah, especially since I can crit on 18s
Yeah.
and higher, so
Yeah, it's just at that point it's just orbital bombardment. That's my counter. Just
Yeah. But I'm glad I like mathed out everything I could do.
Yeah.
And keep in mind, this is just pure fighter, no multi-classing.
Yeah.
So,
That is
yeah,
one thing I like about this system over 5e. 2024 has done a really good job of bringing marshals up, but in the Star Wars system, marshals they keep up.
yeah. But yeah, fighter's actually a lot of fun. I do find it weird that if you want to do superiority dice, you like to the maximum, you need to multi-class in a weird way. Because, like, here, let's go with a scholar, and let's say that they're a 6th level scholar, right?
Yeah.
They get a total of 5 dice that are a d6,
Yeah.
and they know 7 maneuvers. But if they are, let's say, 3 scholar and 3 fighter, and they take the one of the 2 fighter specialities that make them have good superiority dice, they will know, I believe, 8. They will have 8 dice, and they will know a total of 8 maneuvers. And they will still be d6s.
Nice.
Because you add the dice you get together, so.
Yeah.
So it means a level 20 scholar has 12 dice, but a level 10 fighter with one of the subclasses and a level 10 scholar with one of the subclasses will have 14 dice.
I imagine smaller dice.
Nope, all d12s.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's weird how they make it scale because they have multiple ways to get superiority dice. Like everything else makes a lot of sense. Like casting is the same as D&D, but with superiority dice specifically, you choose your maneuver separately. You add your dice from each class together, and you add the levels of each class to determine the total size of your dice.
Kind of like cantrips.
Kind of.
Yeah.
It's not the biggest problem because sure, you're maxing out superiority dice, but you're giving up on your other class features
Yeah.
and your subclass features to go all in on the dice. And I don't really think there's a way they could make it work without being an immense hassle to keep track of a different way, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And I did finish up my second backup. Not second. I now have God. 1, 2, 3. I got rid of that one for about 4 backup characters that I'm considering. Well, correction. I gave up on the one I just told you about that does 200 damage on a crit.
Yeah.
I took the combination of classes from one and took it away from just being grenade focused, because grenade focused is kind of boring. Not boring. It's expensive.
Yeah.
It's very
Because
expensive.
that's a
Every
resource you have
attack.
to buy.
Yes. So I decided to probably not do that. So I have a Path of Communion Sentinel, which I told you about, the one with the like spirit that helps, that's a friend.
Yeah.
I got my party bird that's addicted to stuff and just like is crazy like party going bird that just likes brawling like a mosh pit sort of fashion.
Okay.
And I have what is currently my favorite I'm gonna actually switch around which character is the first character to see if that will. Sorry, my spirit dice aren't adding up properly. So, it is a. It is a like lizard person. It's the fighter sentinel multiclass that I told you about
Yeah.
earlier that lets me do maneuvers on my friends.
Oh, it lets you do maneuvers on your friends.
Yes, it is the fire team specialist.
You
Once
missed the
a,
joke.
as I was saying, once a turn when an ally I can see or hear attacks a creature that I can see, I can enhance their attack with my superiority dice.
Nice.
But yeah. So, but lore wise, their background is student. They are a lore master, and they are just part of a historical LARP community. And they're
Absolutely not.
what?
No.
Why?
Not at level. Not at what? At probably what level are we right now? Like
You
5?
know what a LARP
5.
community is?
Yes. Live action roleplay community.
Like no, like HEMA LARP, where they actually like do stuff with weapons.
Yeah. The ones that still like to do historical battles and they actually fight each other, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like at level 5, maybe, but like once you hit level 7, absolutely not. In no universe.
But I'm really interested in this.
Like you can save it for the next campaign. But
But they're becoming the Prolger because they're trying to prove to their rival that like kinetic weapons are better than energy weapons. So they have and they're working on their thesis.
uh,
I figured it'd be fun.
oh no, it's incredibly fun, but my brain just level 1 characters are like war veterans and like, I remember this thing where it was at level 5 you're an Olympian athlete. At level 10 you're a demigod. At level 15 you're basically a god. Um and it's like, oh yeah, no, that makes sense. Sorry, it's just my brain just on a mechanical level just went, sorry, this fucking LARPer is going to be stronger than like
Well,
99% of the universe.
well, the idea is that it comes from a very warlike alien race who, once they had to go to the galactic scale, like had heavy predatory instincts. So, but they can't just brawl with other races all the time. So they made it a more martial sort of game sort of sense, sort of like boxing, but with realistic weapons, just not actually killing people, but actually fighting as part of their main pastime and interest.
I'm gonna allow it because yes, it does sound like it'd be fun, but I'm gonna have to do some mental hurdles. So if you ever like, if we get to you playing this guy or gal, it, they, whatever, uh, there's gonna be a few moments where you're gonna be like, because of lore reasons, and I'm gonna have a pause. Just know that pause is me doing some mental gymnastics. I'm not like my initial reaction was very negative. I'm not gonna lie, and I apologize. I'm not against it, but I'm just like, okay. It's the flesh horse all over again.
The Flesh Horse?
You joked about bringing in like a reverse centaur where it's like the upper half is horse and then it's like human legs twice with a torso attached, and I was just like, no. Hmm.
Okay. Like, I just I feel like it would make sense for an individual who had spent almost like most of their childhood like engaging in weaponry and like actively
Yeah, up
shooting.
to like level 3 or 4 maybe. I could mentally parse that out. But yeah, I'm gonna allow it. Make no mistake, because again, I do think it will be fun. But there will just be a few moments where my brain is going to short circuit, and we're just going to move on from that whenever you play it, if you play it. Because I don't want to be clear. I don't try and kill my players, unlike some people who TPK people.
When have I TPK'd the party?
Baldur's Gate.
No, I think
To be
you TPK'd yourself by not running away from the guy I've spent multiple turns saying was charging up an attack.
I wasn't there. Can't blame me.
You were.
I wasn't though. I quite literally wasn't.
not when it was us. Isaiah literally was not there. He only joined after we had said, like, yeah, we're switching campaigns.
Thinking of a
Do you want
different
to join
Baldur's
us?
Gate I played.
And besides, it was a
Wait a minute.
very
Baldur's Gate wasn't Baldur's Gate the what we did before
yeah, before
Crooked
Crooked Moon.
Moon?
I
Isaiah was
was
part of the
gonna
group.
No,
No,
I
he
wasn't.
wasn't. He was not.
I was on hiatus.
Right.
Yeah, but I will say the TPK was very consensual because none of us quite realized how, I guess, min-maxy it was gonna be. And what it was, like, basically trying to encourage people to do.
Fair
So to
enough.
be fair, none of us were enjoying it all that much, especially when we got into the very dungeon crawly section, which happened very early. So when people just started dying, we're like, yeah, let's just consensually TPK and switch campaigns.
Kinky. Did you all
All
put
right.
your keys in a jar before you went into the TPK room? I don't think Chris got that joke. I think Day might have.
Not really.
So there is a type of party where whenever you show up, you put your keys in a jar. You do the
Uh-huh.
party. And then as you're coming out, you grab a random pair of keys and you go home with that person.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and so you can't show up really like on your own because, it's kind of a swingers type party.
Okay.
So if you show up on your own, the numbers get off. So, you have to bring a partner or someone else.
Yeah, I will make a different backup character then.
Like I said, I plan on doing multiple campaigns in this. And as a matter of fact, one thing I'm thinking about doing
Yeah.
is in the future, whenever we can't, what's what I'm looking for? Can't run the main campaign for whatever reason.
Uh-huh.
We just make some like one-off lower level characters and do like a one shot in the universe.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah. Like one of them could literally be that LARPing thing, and then like maybe like the next like lower level thing, the guy has moved on. But yeah, no, it's just this thing of like I plan on even the kind of goof off sessions where it's not everyone can make it, like maybe we go to a different planet, bandits are attacking a town and the local weirdos and toughs need to defend it.
Yeah. The thing I'm trying to do with my backup character is, you gotta admit, we have a lot of serious characters in this party.
A lot of serious characters. You're trying to find comedic relief.
Kind of. I want to get a character that's not as like doesn't have such a serious backstory, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, it's not as grimdark.
Not as grimdark. Because something I always try doing with my characters is to make it have something that is different from the rest of the party.
Yeah.
Like a Curus, they're a force caster. No one in the party has that. That's what makes them different.
Yeah. Okay.
But it's just most like I think the Guardians okay, but all of the Guardian subclasses suck. I
You're just
hate them.
disdain for the subclasses.
Because, like, their main mechanic is, a lightsaber form, and you get, like, a once per rest thing. Like, a lightsaber form, you can enter a stance for like, a minute, and that's about it.
Yeah, it's basically a nuke.
Yeah, except one of my nukes is I can, like... Here, let's... Jakari. I can add half my strength or dexterity to any melee attack that doesn't already include that modifier. And when I hit someone, I can move 5 feet without provoking opportunity attacks for the next minute. That's my 3rd level feature. Oh, and I get a lightsaber form, and I can, if I miss with a melee attack, use my channel of force to make another attack. They're just boring, if you know what
Niche.
I mean.
Yeah.
There's nothing interesting. Like, I wish Stan wasn't the engineer, because there's so many cool engineer subclasses, but I don't want to step on any player's toes.
Coward. Coward!
What, you like stepping on toes? You have a thing for
Look,
toes, Isaiah?
I do. I'm a degenerate.
I knew it.
I watch Lord of the Rings, not for the story or the excellent cinematography or the acting, but for those hobbits' toesies.
But, yeah.
Oh,
But, yeah.
I might just go to bed. I know it's like 5 in the afternoon, but holy fuck.
You're
Feeling
tired?
tired?
Yeah.
Mm.
No, I gotta stay up at least until 6:30.
Mm.
Don't tempt me!
Well, do you want to keep yapping about what you were yapping until before Chris had gotten on? Also, hello Daisy.
Hello.
What up, playa?
I'm on lunch.
You seduce any femboys today?
No.
Oh. Well, get cracking on that.
Them boys aren't really my type.
Well, it's not for you, it's for me.
Wait, what? Am I seducing them to set them up with you, or what?
Yeah, I thought that was implicit.
So, in other words, you don't need her to seduce them, you need her to wingman you.
Either or, honestly.
So what you drawing?
I'm kind of I'm drawing one myself. Two, the thumbnail that I think I'm gonna be using for whenever Pride Month rolls around.
Oh, okay.
I think it's rolled
I
around
mean,
at
it's Pride
June
Month. I
2nd.
don't know if you've noticed.
I'm sorry, what?
It is Pride Month.
Yeah, I said the
No,
same thing.
no, I know. No, so I just wanted to start it out with something.
Mhm.
Just give a little starter to it. I don't know. Don't fall asleep now.
Well, plan on it. Let's see if my buddy's got Project Hail Mary on his server yet.
So since you guys missed the last session, you get to experience me trying to roleplay Bun being high as fuck.
Woohoo!
If you need a recap, it's on YouTube.
Honestly, I feel like Daisy just going in normally with no clue as to what happened would probably be better.
I mean, I've
Because
been told what happened. Remember, I hopped on after session 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. All right.
And it's your campaign this week, yes, Isaiah?
Yes. Now that I'm aware of it, and I can, do some session prep, and I'm not about to pull my hair out.
Yeah, we can maybe see if Stan can do some narrator at some point, but that would that would probably depend on how much he wants to participate without Jester being there.
Yeah.
Last week
Isaiah.
was just fucking stressful, yeah.
Accuracy is not going to take up the thing for sex, because I did not realize how uncomfortable that made me until after the session.
Oh, that's fine. It was 100% actually going to be a joke of they're like, hey, you want to be rewarded in private later? And literally, it was just going to be them like, hey, I need a second player to help me beat this boss.
Okay. I will be fine with that. It's just as a legitimate.
So Accurate just thinks it's sex.
Yes.
Poor baby.
Yes.
Yeah, you're not nearly rich enough or affluent enough for them to want to fuck you.
Don't nobilities like fucking people of the lower class?
Some of them do. Not this one.
Got it. So this one is elitist.
Absolutely. They're just fun about it. It's the most dangerous type of elitist. The type where it's like, well, you're kind of fun. So I don't notice all the horrible shit.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to watch a show and shut off. Later, nerds.
Later.
Bye.
Bye. All right. I think I got that. I think I got it good.
But yeah, I've definitely had those moments too where I don't think something will make me uncomfortable and then it does. Not gonna go into detail for obvious reasons.
Fair enough.
So for Tomodachi Life Day, if you're curious about Victor and Lorelai's daughter as well, I can send you a picture of her. I'm gonna stop bombarding the chat with every single child that is born.
Fair enough.
I don't
Yeah,
think I
sure.
ever sent Taylor either.
But yeah, go ahead and feel free to send me the child, picture of the child for Tom adopt you
Yeah.
life.
Her name is Billy.
Ah, yes.
like
She's.
with the IE, like Billie Eilish.
I was literally about to make that joke of, yes, she's gonna start making songs and get really popular.
I mean, I'm just going to assume that that's somehow where Lorelai got it from. I don't know how, but I have not heard that name be female outside of Billie Eilish.
Fair enough. Right.
Yeah, my niece seem to really like procreating, but no one has asked for a baby yesterday.
Hmm.
I think it's 9 children I have now. 3 couples with 2 and 3 with 1.
Oh.
Oh. Well, either he cut out or he did not like me switching to Tomodachi Life. I wasn't gonna talk for that long.
Either that or he just simply got bored.
E. Also, I got Hope and Courtney both wants to marry, so hopefully someone will actually propose soon.
Woohoo!
And they won't wind up breaking up like Johnny and Kane did on Jester's Island.
I mean, you never know.
The funny thing is, it was Hope who was pretty low in terms of the romance stuff, and she's the one who asked Courtney out. I guess it's just that sort of thing where you don't know what you're getting into.
She probably just simply noticed Courtney was crushing and was like, you know what, sure, let's give this a shot.
Yeah, maybe. For the record, she never got below falling in love, but I believe falling in love is lower than where they start off.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't know what the requirements for breaking up are, but I know the divorce happened when Doug was at not getting along at all. Which happened overnight. Like, Doug gave me no warning whatsoever. But Doug and Linnaeus are cute. Even though, annoyingly, I actually did get both Doug and Lyzoska up to would try again. But by that point, Doug was already remarried. So what have you been up to outside of stream and D&D?
Well, I've like the last 2 weeks, I was getting over being sick.
Oh, right, I forgot about that.
I mean, I was sick while I was streaming, but still. And like several Mondays, I was kind of waiting to. Several Mondays, I kept like canceling the stream because I was going to hang out with a friend, but we kept having to like back it up. So we finally managed to like meet up and hang out this Monday. So next Monday I should be able to game, which I have a lot of itch games that I have bookmarked and just simply need to download.
Oh, okay.
No idea what what I'm gonna stream first for any of them, but oh well. Actually, I want to do this one first.
I do have a bunch of the pictures during the montage of Billy if Jesser ever wants to see them, but I kind of got to pay attention to Kane and Johnny's montage.
How dare.
So Naomi just has the pictures from after she grew up. Oh, I did change the name of Solace and Kara's child, by the way. It took a while because I thought she had more friends than she did.
Ah, okay.
And I didn't want to go through the annoying process of changing nicknames.
Fair enough.
But she was literally just friends with Spade outside of her parents.
Uncle Spade.
Yeah, that is literally what she's calling him.
Nice. Yeah, I completely forgot about the Pathfinder app on my phone, and that's where I found
okay.
it. So,
Alrighty. Well, her name is Varg now. So she has the canon name at least.
yerp.
Yeah, it is very hard to keep track of almost 40 knees. So I probably won't be creating A1 new for a while.
Fair enough. Meanwhile, my dumbass is gonna create so many me's.
I mean, it's mostly just that I don't feel like I have the time to do it. And when I get on and there's like 12 people wanting something. I want to take care of that.
Fair enough.
Because that's what usually happens. I've never.
Sorry, continue.
No, I was just gonna say I've very rarely seen more than 12 at once, though. So I think maybe like the game has like a limit or something. Because it's like right at 39 is the number of knees I have. I know the exact number because I annoyingly figured out that you can no longer take a picture of 12 knees. It's either 8 knees or everyone on the fucking island. So Courtney is not in Kane's family photo, and Johnny is not in Victor and Lorelei's family photo. And I just did 2 separate ones for them.
Oh, that's sad.
Their family's too big. And then I'll do like separate like marriage photos if Hope and Courtney ever get married, since Hope was in neither one. And then I'll put Levi into someone's photo if I can ever actually remember to force Levi and Johnny to interact.
Gotta get on that.
They both say they want to be friends. They just have yet to have a prompt for it.
Fair enough.
And then I gotta get them to move in together, which is a whole separate can of worms. But Nyx and Despair did finally want to move in together. So, other than the entire Marigold family, those 2 know their siblings.
Finally.
Yeah, that was a while ago that Nyx wanted to move in with Despair. And I think if they're like siblings, the game makes it easier for them to move in together. Because the thing that usually leads to a success did not happen, but they just moved in together anyway.
Game is like, you guys are siblings. You don't need success.
Exactly. Glorp does not seem all too interested in becoming friends with his children, though. It's just been random ass people so far.
Damn, that's harsh.
Yeah, I think it's like been Vardia and one other person I can think of. I don't remember how many friends he has at this point. I will say, in all fairness, I'm not sure if he's met all his kids yet.
Probably not. He's got too many kids.
I think Acarus was the last person. I know he's met Despair and Nyx. I know he's met Bud and Bikini. So actually, yeah, I think that covers everyone. Now that he has met Acarus. Which I do still find funny because, like, Isaiah pointed out that Makimi probably does not consider him her dad, and yeah, Jester confirmed that she more sees him as an uncle. But Bun definitely doesn't either. Like, Bun may have left home, but that's still his family.
Fair enough.
I think the two characters that are on my radar that I want to make if I have the time for it are probably Thok and Cassidy.
Oh, Cassidy's gonna get interesting.
I find it funny that Vardia got married forever ago, so Vardia can't follow canon of having a giant crush on Cassidy instantly.
Cassidy just arrived at the place too late.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I don't feel like a relationship between those two would really work out. It's definitely more supposed to be a one-sided crush, like
Yeah.
like I made very clear to Stan about Kane and Levi.
Yeah. Speaking of, Stan actually, like, talked to me about that, like, how he was still confused. Or how he was confused, whether or not the crush thing was still gonna happen. And, like,
Oh,
what
it
the deal
is.
was.
I still fully
Yeah.
plan on it happening. Like,
Well,
I've gone on and on about Johnny and Kane, but that's not until post-game.
Well, specifically with the whole, like, Kane x Johnny thing.
Yeah, that's still a thing, but
Yeah,
Kane isn't going to have a crush on Johnny for a very long time.
yeah, I wound up telling him, like, yeah, it's like Levi is like the first primary crush, and like Johnny is a post-campaign actual just like true love interest type thing.
Yeah, Levi is that stupid crush you have in elementary/middle school. Just Kane is way too fucked up that it hasn't happened before now. But okay. Yeah, I think I was already leaning towards Kane and Johnny being in game when I brought it up to him.
Time to get this hand situation sorted.
E. I don't know. I guess there's definitely just certain cases where I'm just like, oh yeah, my character would have a crush on that character, but I'm just like instantly like, yeah, no, that shouldn't be in game. Like, if Echo had stuck around, like, I'm not sure what she would have wanted to do with Delia and Euphoria, but I definitely feel like that would probably be a case of, yeah, those two would hook up, but definitely not in game.
Fair enough.
But Delia missed her chance.
Yep. Coma. There you go.
Which I do find it funny that, well, Doug and Dim, but outside of the sort of kind of marriage of convenience, but I'm pretty sure they still would have had a genuine relationship thing. I do find it funny how, with all the not straight characters we've created, Johnny and Kane are the first, like, closer to gay than straight couple we've had.
Yeah.
but it's just how it's worked out.
Yeah.
And all the other couples have involved one straight person, to be fair.
Yeah, fair enough.
Including Lorelai and Victor. I'm seeing it as like 3 couples before Johnny and Kane.
Mm-hmm.
Well, again, 4 if you count Dim and Doug. Which really they should count. We just didn't get to explore it very often. Not that Lyzoska and Doug has been explored, but me and Isaiah have talked plenty outside of canon.
Yeah.
I guess I should specify straight with asterisks for Lyzoska since she is demi. But specifically no interest in girls, even if she does get close to them.
Fair enough.
But I know both Solace and Lorelai are straight.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna mute myself because I'm eating carrots and I think it's gonna pick up.
Alright.
Okay, wait. Actually, how do I mute on here?
There we go.
Alright, I'm back.
Hello.
I'll probably have to head back fairly soon, but not like super soon.
Alright.
By the way, the only reason why I noticed the little gremlin sleepover was I saw that Delia was blushing while asleep, so I had to go check that out.
Ah, I see.
Because, yeah, Delia still has her crush on Lily, although she hasn't done anything about it yet.
Honestly, that feels a little in character.
Yes, it is in character. It is very in character.
And it's very much in character that Lily would not notice something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Sure.
I'm gonna make it a thing where like Lily can notice when other people are in love and give excellent love advice, but is absolutely ignorant when it comes to someone else liking her back.
Well, I kind of feel like Stan is going for similar vibes with Levi, because I know he said Levi's going to be fucking clueless no matter how obvious Kane makes it. And yet Levi is just constantly on a mission to try to set up Johnny with someone.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Although I will say, for the record, I don't think it just being a crush will last very long with Kane, because like the second he accepts that that's what it is, he's asking Levi out.
Fair enough.
He is way too cocky to not do that.
And then turns out Levi just like, nah, you're not my type.
Well, yeah, like I said, I want Stan to reject him. Number one, because he needs to be rejected. Number two, because that is not a healthy couple dynamic.
Yeah.
Also, Kane has acted like a fucking weirdo around him multiple times.
Yep.
But I just love the contrast more and more that I do feel like there's a chance Kane and Johnny may get together through different means, but the original idea I had was Kane being fucking surprised when Johnny didn't reject him. Just the contrast between that and how he's gonna act when asking out Levi.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and head off.
Alright. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Fair enough. It's been like 2 hours of stream. Almost 2 hours of stream. This stream has been very nice. Very calming. Wrong thing. There we go. Shit. God damn it. Did it on the wrong fucking layer. I hate when that happens. And I'll also, like, give the hair more stuff. Because I need to add something down here. Alright, now I just need to figure out what I want to do with the hair. Yeah, sure. Why not? Alright. There we go. I like it. Oh, this is gonna be fun doing all the colors. Gonna have to do like the color thing slightly differently. Which is, I do it from the inside. And not from the outside like I usually do. Take it off the weighted and go to basic. I do need to go into the line art just real quickly because I saw a thing. And it's gonna bug me. Okay. Alright, I need reference images. Woo! Bum bum. Hmm. There are several to choose from, or at least, like, there are two specifically to choose from. 'Cause there's one that includes, I think it's intersex? Yeah. One of them includes, like, the intersex flag in with the triangle bit, and then the other one just doesn't have that. And I don't know which one I want to do. I think I'm gonna have to go with the other one because I don't know. I think purple circle might mess with the wording stuff. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Reference image. Yes. Neil. There we go. But what if? What if I just simply pasted it as an actual image and I just simply meshed it around to fit the actual flag? Oh well. So I'm gonna just real quick. Oh, right. Okay. I'll actually color pick from it. It'll brighten them up. Ah, come on. Seems like I'm gonna have to. I might have to shrink some of them. At the very least. So we'll see. We'll see. Or actually, hold on. Back in and just do it all as red. So then I can just simply do multiple of these. However, what I also want to do is I want to do this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. If I go with the weighted, I can actually get a smooth line with this. That looks pretty good. Yep. The best part with having them all separated is that I can go and erase what is needed to get things more even, if need be. Kind of like what I need to do with the yellow. So, there we go. Oh, wrong one. Hmm. Yeah, sure. It would help if I had the color needed. There. That looks much better. All right. Yeah, this is definitely going to have to be changed for its coloring. And then also I need to do this. Okay, so let me take each of these colors so then I can have just a clean black line there. Okay. I didn't mean to hit my mic. Whoopsies. I'll go ahead and... Fuck. Damn it. Oh, I see. Oh. Wait. So this actually. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the blue part of the trans flag to give me an idea as to how far I need to go, how much I need to erase. I see why. I see why it's tilted down. Right. I for Gore. Nope. Not that. Uh-oh. Right. There. That feels at least like a little bit better in sizing for everything. All right. Okay. Now I need to get some stuff. Oh, wow, that's big. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Now, what if? No, that does not work. I'm trying to see how I... Okay, I see. Fine. Well, now I need my icon. And I put it away in a thumb drive. Ah! Well, luckily, oh, well, not luckily, because I have all of my thumb drive spots. Ah! Fuck me. Well, I might be fucked. From the very least, I won't be able to do what I'm wanting to do right now. What if? No. Okay, that did not work. I thought I could just I thought I could like copy what I have in OBS and then it would be fine. Turns out it's not fine. Well, there we go. Getting comfy. Right. all that behind is hair. I think I have it all. Right, let's see if this works. Okay. Yes, it does. Woohoo! Yippee! Right. Trying to figure out how I want to do this. Because I want to incorporate the flags into, like, the color scheming. But I don't know how I want to do that. So I actually need to. Oh, I guess I could technically take the Welcome to Pride Month and put it in color. Yeah, I'll do that. I forgot to do the thumb. Actually, no. Yeah, I think I am just gonna simply leave that alone. I don't have I don't have all of that done, but I got a good enough where I'm pretty good to kind of finish up. Now, this is where I'm gonna get a little weird on things because I don't know what I want to do, but I'm gonna do something. Actually, no. Thing what I want to do is this. Don't know why I went and color swatched uh the triangle. I could just simply do the default and it'd be fine. works. Whee! Oh, that actually looks really pretty. That's like really pretty, especially for like the hair. For my little icon here. Oh, I actually forgot a couple things. I realize now what I can add. Woohoo! Me do this so I can. Give me a second. Hmm. I don't think I'm gonna do the full flag for this, for polyamory, mainly because I was seeing a few different versions, so I'm unsure how, updated. I don't know what flag to use, so I saw this as being like the 2020 version, so I'm using that, but I'm gonna use namely just the symbol in it, and I'm gonna put it in the hair. Oh, wait a second, hold on. Let me go back to the weighted again so I can actually have a clean go at it. There we go, that's better. And actually, I can shrink it down as needed. Nah. I'll just leave it like this. Sure. Oh wait, I need the basic here. I'm actually gonna have it be a little different, mainly because I want this to look like a hair clip. I kind of actually wanted to be part of the line art, but actually, wait, hold on. Before I merge them, I do want to fix up. Fix the heart up a little. Okay, now I can merge them. Works. Okay, so I got that. Now I gotta figure out where the fuck to put the bi flag. Cause like not only would I be demi, but I would technically be like demi-bi. But that's another reason why I have the ace flag, because I don't know if I am demi or if I'm just ace. So I don't know. Oh, I missed ace. There we go. I wonder, what if? What if I just simply did it as like an end bit for the arm? Get just a little thicker so I can then come in with the paint and cut it down to size. Honestly, this would be some really cute, this would be like a really cute pride, uh, merch dress. Oh, wait a second. I did that as the hair. That's my arm. Uh-oh. I'm gonna experiment with something real quickly. Oh, I pulled the end. Oh, right, yeah, I had it there. Oh. I was like, wait, I forgot to like add the non-binary. And like these can actually be symbols. So let me actually delete all of what I just did minus one of them. And then I believe okay, there we go. Oh, there we go. I would totally wear this. I would totally wear this. I love it. It's adorable. Man, I want someone to make this. Alright. And I think, because I want my little bean, a little icon, to also have some version of it. So I think I will take the pride flag. And I will put it on Nova. Oh. Oh, I got the eraser. Oops. Actually, let me compare the blue to... Okay, yeah, that blue is a lot... Okay. So what I am noticing is I need to lower down the brightness of these. Or actually, I could do that gradient thing that I was saying was really pretty. Okay. Let's do this. Now. Actually, I do need to make it somewhat duller, so that way it has at least a little bit. Oh, because I don't want to change the dark blue of Novum. But what I could do, hold on, I actually have a plan. Take this, let me just, nope, not that. That's an eraser. Yeah, just had to double check that. Okay, so flap up. And let's do this again. Okay, okay. Yeah, look at that. That's pretty. I'm curious. Does this dark blue match? No, it's a little duller. However, or just simply to do that, then it pretty much almost matches perfectly. So let me actually, because I don't know which one I'm gonna like more. I want to see which one does better. Okay. Wait, no. That. There we go. Actually, I could do this and have that be that. Okay. Oh shit. Wait, no. I think I like doing the black flag one more. Oh, Jesus Christ. I did not mean to do that. we go. Because then while I have, like, the symbol just purely here, I have, like, the actual just full flag for there. There we go. Alright, so I think right. So I think I'm gonna end that here because I need to, because I'm gonna have to like fuck up the recording that I have on my computer just to pull the image of my little icon up. So yeah, I'm gonna keep working on this. Hopefully next week this will be done. So then I can put this up as the thumbnail. I have no idea what I'm gonna do for the background, I just realized. Joy. Okay, well, we shall see. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and see you Friday. Hopefully we have a live stream Friday. But yeah, see you Friday, and then next week, see you Monday. I will be gaming.